All right, let's take a look at this now. The Senzo Meyiwa murder trial has again been postponed to the 19th of May. Now, this is to allow defense advocate Charles Mnisi more time to prepare his representation of accused No.1 Muzi Sibiya. 5 men are on trial for the 2014 murder of the Bafana Bafana and Orlando Pirates captain. Newzroom Africa's Mnisi reports.
Tuesday was D-Day for advocate Mnisi to start his cross-examination of lead investigator Brigadier Bongani Gininda on behalf of accused No.1 Muzi Sibiya. He had been given over 2 months and an additional week to finalize his preparation, but he came back with a court application to twist the court's arm into granting him more time to prepare.
Although I have been part of the matter since its inception and has been following the trajectory of the evidence, that does not translate to the fact that I know each and every little aspect of the case and the evidence which has been led thus far against accused No.1. I have never consulted with him before. I've never received any instructions from him before, and never have I given him any legal advice before. In fact, I started to realize that there's so much that I did not follow in his case, not this, but in his case, when I am preparing this matter as his new legal representative. It is very difficult as a legal practitioner to represent an accused who's facing a potential life imprisonment on the basis of the charge or the charges that he is facing, to prepare the defense of his case with the feeling that a gun is being held over your head and are expected to do things out of the ordinary. This takes away the creativity, spontaneity, and the art of independent thinking in the conduct of his case, and this does not resonate with the right to a fair trial.
Recently, the court put its foot down, describing these requests for postponement as an abuse of the system before granting him what the judge said then was a final postponement. He reiterated that the right to a fair trial extended to other parties in the matter. In his application, Mnisi pleaded for the court to have regard to the fact that preparation is the cornerstone of the realization of the right to legal representation.
While trying everything that I possibly can, I am and should always be mindful of the fact that the accused entitled to a fair trial, which include, inter alia, a right to legal representation. I am thus willing to proceed to assist the accused in the conduct of this case. This should, however, be understood in the context that a proper preparation is a cornerstone of the realization of that right to legal representation.
In the previous sitting, Mnisi had not stated how much time he needed, despite the court having asked. Judge Mokgwatleng says these were important questions in determining whether these requests did not amount to unreasonable delays. These are requirements stipulated in the Criminal Procedure Act.
Mr. Mnisi can't blame this court to say, I never gave him an opportunity to address the court. I gave you all the ample opportunity. And you know what was your last answer on the 22nd of April, is it? When I said to you, okay, tell me, when do you think you'll be ready? Your answer was, I will let you know.
The judge acceded to Mnisi's request to grant him a postponement to the 19th of May, but there will be a sitting on the 5th to determine how far he is with his preparation. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi at the High Court in Pretoria.